After I ended up ending my video, I went to go to my storage room, and what do I see? A bunch of these guys! Oh my god, he called them Venus. Ah, this guy, Josh. What's this one called? Oh, they're both called the same thing. What is there a range? Why can they hit me through blocks, man? Why can you hit me from that far? Where did you even start the raid? The closest place I could think of is the desert area. Which, I mean, that is possible. Why the hell can you... I got slain by Venus. Jesus Christ, the damage he does, man. Well, I guess now we could go back to working on the project. Huh. Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Coastline SMP. In today's episode, we're going to be working on the campgrounds. It's going to be our first structures in our national park. And I honestly, I lost the clip of me starting the video. But we're going to be working on the side of the river that we ended up creating in the last episode. So here is the river that we created in the last episode. I kind of filled it up with water already. But we're going to be filling out the dirt in this first section, and then we're going to be filling it up with trees. But for now, I'm going to be going into another time lapse where we're going to be filling up this this area with dirt, as well as terraining it a little bit, just so that way we can get a bit more of a flatter land. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the clip. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so now that we've finished up all the terraining of this area that we're working on for the campgrounds, we're gonna be starting to work on the trees, and I kind of started placing a few blocks around here. I kind of extended the dirt out a bit more from where you saw in the time lapse, and I've also added this road and everything. It looks very, very nice so far, but we still have a lot of detail to add, and we're gonna start that by adding the trees, and then I'll come back to you, and we're gonna work on the camps themselves. And we're finally done with the terrain. Well, kind of, I guess. We finished the trees part, but we still need to do a lot of the groundwork, and we need to work on the campsites, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna look up some designs and figure out exactly how I want to go about making these campsites. I was kind of basing these areas off of campgrounds that I went to recently, so that's why I have like these leaning trees to kind of create some natural privacy. I guess is the easiest way to put it. The leaning trees just kind of divide up the different campground areas, the sections. And I really love these new trees that have added these oak leaf ones, because they're all curving or they're all diagonal, and this one is one of the most interesting ones. Also, I have this weird leaf thing. I think I was supposed to put the leaf here. I'll add that in a second. But this one's the most interesting one. This one I called like the yin yang one because of how it curves in opposite directions. But yeah, I'll get back to you once I've come up with some designs and I've fixed up some of the leaf. Hello and welcome back, guys. So it's been a few days, I'll be honest. Actually, it's been closer to almost 2 weeks, and that's because I've been doing a lot of stuff over on my streams, and also the server was kind of down for a few days, so I wasn't able to finish up my video. But we're back, and we last finished the trees, and they came out beautiful, absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy with how they came out. But we need to create this tent here, which is going to be for one of our campgrounds, and then we're also going to be doing a camper van over here, which I have a design for that I had in my creative world. I don't remember each step, so I have a mod here to help me out with building it. And then I think we might do either a camper van back here or a camper van back here, like not a camper van, an actual RV. We'll figure it out. For now, let's just work on the tent. So for my tent, I ended up doing like it's a different version of one that was created by my mythical sausage. I had seen one of his designs for a survival series, and I kind of altered it to fit what I wanted a bit more. Changed the design a little bit, but for the most part, it's very similar. So it's because the tents, it's like either I go like full triangle shape, or there's ones with a lot of wood in them, and I didn't want that, so I tried to find a good in between a lot of wood and a good like frame of it, I guess. Is the best way of putting it. Let's see, we're gonna need to figure this out. Let's just put that there for now. We'll do right here, and we're actually gonna go up another right here, and we're gonna go back in one, up, and then right here it's gonna go right to the top, and then we just go across right here, and we'll pick up those blocks in a second. I hate wasting blocks or having them on the ground, just generally. And I kind of planned this out so that way I have the perfect amount of blocks. Just because the stupid banners, I will say, the banners, they kind of scam you. They cost 6 wool per banner, and I needed a bunch of them for my design. So I'm putting them here kind of to make it seem as though the tent is like draping over. And I spent over a stack of green wool just creating these banners, and that was absolutely terrible. Especially since I had to smelt all the green. We can actually save a bit right there. We'll put no banner there. We'll save ourselves an extra banner or two, and that's perfect. Now, the thing is that it doesn't look like it's very well supported, so I'm going to be using trapdoors as well as stairs. Oh yeah, I do have some stairs left over. I end up putting it like right here with a stair and another trapdoor, and I do this all the way up. And then I go on this side. It's a simple design. I like it though. The tent looks nice. Oh, and I put that on the wrong place. Perfect. Over here. Up. And by the time that this video releases, I should be doing daily uploads already. But I hope that they're doing well and they're well received. But there's no way of knowing until I've released my first video of many. Currently it's a Friday, the Friday before I start uploading daily, and this video is scheduled for next week technically. But I hope it does well. I hope we do well, and I hope it brings a bit more traction, especially over to the streams, especially since I have my SMP over there with my viewers. Hopefully some of you guys can drop by. Some of the people from YouTube. You guys can join us. You guys could have fun with us over on the SMP. So we're gonna actually put. I'm trying to remember my exact design. I don't think I do. But that's fine. We come up with our own. We'll come up with another one here. I want to say this is what I ended up doing. But I don't think it was. I think I might have... Did I do that? I think I didn't do it like this, but it's very similar to what I was doing. And I think that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. And we could always change it later. But we're just going to put down a full pole right here. And then we're going to have it connect right here as supports. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change up the floor and make it carpet. And it also saves us a bit of resources here. So we're just going to mine out everything up till there. Actually, we could even save up some blocks over here. Because the thing is that coarse dirt is expensive. The concrete is expensive. Dirt I can get. And we actually, I ended up finding out, we had a storage thing over there. You can kind of see it off in the distance. And we have a lot of dirt over there. A lot. And it's been sitting there for months, untouched, because it was placed by Claude, and I entirely forgot about it until a few weeks ago. What can I put there as placer? I could put stone. I just want to make sure that we don't have any like empty gaps. And then we're just gonna place down some wool. I have some stuff I'm gonna be putting around in here. I want to make sure I get most of the stuff covered. And we'll put that there. Now it doesn't have to be up. Actually, we're not going to be able to put that there. I was going to put a carpet on top of that. We could put some gray carpet around. Don't have enough, but I can make some more. And then we just put a bit of stone there. Perfect. Get ourselves our bed. We can put the bed here. Then we're going to put that there. And we're going to need to make ourselves an iron trap door. And that's not how you make an iron trap door. That's how you make yourself some some iron bars. We'll put that on top, and there we go. This can be kind of a cooler if you kind of stretch your imagination a little bit. And then we have our little bed here. Closest thing I could get to a sleeping bag. And there we go. We have a little camp thing. And we can even make ourselves a campfire. Do I have my materials for a campfire though? I do. There we go. We got the perfect amount. We could put one let's say we'll put it, we don't want to put it too near to the tree because we're trying to keep a little bit of realism, but we'll put it there. And then if we have any cobble, do we have any cobble here? Are you kidding me? All I have is stone. I can mine up a little bit. Perfect. We create ourselves some stairs, cobble, put that around here. And then, yeah, we'll put that there. And there we go, we have a little camp. Now I might want to change this up a little bit. It's not perfect, but it'll do for now. Maybe even we could put like a few slabs on top, now that I think about it. No, let's break up a little bit more stone. Maybe even scatter a little bit around. I still haven't added any rocks over here, like I do over there. I have some rocks like that rock and those, just because I'm gonna do that. And a bit a little of a time lapse at the very end. No, there's been a lot. I know there's been a lot of time lapses this episode. Well, that's probably something you're not gonna want to watch me do. We could put a few stones like scattered around over here. Where do we put this one? There's no like perfect place. Well, we'll leave it as is for now, because it does add at least a little bit of height instead of it just being flush with the ground. But I think that looks nice. We have a little campsite. The torches kind of ruined the aesthetic, but I still need to do some hidden lighting like I have it over here. Do I have any over here on this side? They're out here. Sea lanterns with the glass on top. So we still need to do that on this entire side. We still need to put in all the bushes and stuff along the ground. But I want to make sure we get our objects in place before we do that. Which means we might not even get to doing that part. I might do it off stream, or not off stream, off screen, because it's gonna take a while before we finish off the rest of these like vans over here. And I think next episode we're gonna be working on maybe expanding it more this way, because the resort is gonna be somewhere off in the distance over here. If I fly over. We have this like lake, and I'm planning on putting a pretty big resort as well as golf course over there on the side. We're gonna have some pretty big mountains over here, and I really want to get to doing that, so we're probably gonna work on doing more trees right here before we get to the resort, and then we'll come back to working on the camps later. Alright, before we end off the episode, I want to do one last thing, which is create this camper van right here. I've already laid out the tires and stuff. I'll be honest, I'm not going to remember the exact structure of the camper van since I didn't create it. Well, at least it was created about 10 months ago at this point. So I ended up using a schematic mod to be able to schematic the thing in here. So I have the mod is called Lightmatica, and so it helps me with figuring out exactly where to place everything. And I have all the materials here already. It's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Honestly, the Lightmatica mod saves so much time in terms of creating these videos, or else I'd be spending days making a single video compared. To be fair, I haven't been uploading as much as I would hope for Coastline anyways. And then we're going to be having another series soon, so I'm looking forward to that. On Saturday the 15th I started. I'm not allowed to talk too much about it, but other than that, I look forward to that series. This camper van, I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they're like those they're the ones where it's almost like a truck with a giant trailer on the back, kind of. You'll see, like, once you've seen it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There we go. We have our little camper van. It's perfect. And then we could get in through the back. Door's already open for us. And we can climb up here, and this is a little bed. It's actually extremely nice and much bigger than you would expect for something this size. And you have the little front area where well, I guess the driver goes. There's no passengers here. But yeah, it came out pretty nice. And so we have that, and I can add a camp or something off camera or whatever. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode. We got a lot of progress done. We ended up, well, I guess before even the stream or the video even started, I ended up finishing this entire area, the terrain and everything. And then we ended up terraforming this entire side over here. We got the trees in, and we ended up getting the camps done, or at least 2 of the camps done. And I mean, it looks quite nice. And I look forward to the next episode when we start doing a bit more forest. Actually, I think we're gonna do like a large region of forest over here. We're gonna finish up this side, and we're gonna start moving closer and closer to where we're gonna end up making the resort. And that's a project I'll be waiting to do, because that is gonna be so much fun, and I need to come up with some designs before then. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe and like the video. I'm gonna be uploading a lot more, especially this month. There's gonna be videos every single day, and we're gonna get a lot of variety content. We're gonna get a lot of coastline and another series of Minecraft, as well as a bunch of like resource pack tutorials. Currently, I'm working on a resource pack. So if you guys want to learn how to make resource packs, subscribe, because it's going to be every other day that series is going to be coming out. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys later.